What is going on, guys? We are on the 11th week. Holy shit, it's been 11 fucking weeks. But we are on track to getting the first phase completed, which is absolutely perfect. We've only been on top tier count for the past 3 weeks. If you've seen from the very beginning, we were on Rocket, and then Rocket had some problems and shit like that. We still haven't got our account back, but it doesn't matter. Now we're on top tier. And all we're missing is just one trade. So this is what I have for today. All I'm waiting for is to have this possible trade to take for a sell as soon as it engulfs on the 4 hour, as soon as it breaks this area. Then we're definitely taking a trade on GPCHF because of this daily support we have here. So if it continues to go up, then I'm not gonna be taking this trade. But if it continues to go down and reject off this area, then that'll be absolutely perfect, and we could take this trade. NZD USD is gonna be a potential trade for tonight, possibly. If it continues to reject and engulf in certain areas, then we're gonna be taking a sell on this area. If it does, I normally do not take double trades when it comes to this, but since it's the daily, if you look at the daily, it looks clean as day, and it's coming back up, it could be a potential trade we could be taking. And EURGBP, I need major daily rejection of this area, because it's coming back up to our area, and I need it to continue to reject on higher time frames and continue to go in our area of interest. AUDC CAD is basically the same thing. Or waiting for is for buys on this area, waiting for that big break to the upside until engulf all this, but an actual break to actually sell this off. So I can need a break here to get a good fib alignment for me to take this trade here to the upside, and for us to take a nice clean trade to make some money. So hopefully this trade, NZD USD, is probably a potential trade for London. So I'm probably gonna be taking this trade during London, possibly getting my first phase done, possibly high probability, but we'll see if we get our first phase done with 3.1% or get stopped at 1%. We will find out for sure. Let's fucking do this shit. You know, my goal for this week is to pass the first phase and then get 2% of the second phase down, so that the next week there, which is my cruise week I'm gonna be on, will be the week we get funded. So for us to get funded, it does take 2 weeks to get I have purchased a 2-week payment guarantee. So that's what I'm gonna be doing. So I want to secure 5%, 10% of profits with my funded account. But we will see what happens. We're gonna see, and we're gonna be doing this shit. Let's fucking go, bro. We got this shit. We got this in the bag. Let's fucking do this shit week. The goal for this week, again, is to pass the first phase of 3.1% and then get 2% of the second phase, so that we have 3 left for next week. Or if I get a little more than 2%, then that'd be absolutely fine. So let's fucking do this shit. This can be a potential trade, and let's wait for London. Excuse me. I'm about to see if I'm about to take this trade right now. We're gonna see. Okay, it didn't go, so I'm gonna be taking it right now. Confirm. That is my position. Those are everything. So now I'm gonna input it a little bit. But let's see how this goes. You know, TP set stop loss under here. TP will be set to 3.2. Let's do 3.3. That is my stop loss. The TP, if I take it before, after, we're gonna see for sure, but let's see how this trade goes. It is currently 9:50 from the first day, and I got stopped out. So I put my position over here for engulfing. My stop loss under here, and the first candle was a dud. It went straight up. Even if I put my stop loss under here, on top of this area, I still don't stop out because of this area. But we could take a potential trade if it continues to reject off this area, and take for sells as soon as it keeps giving me dojis, and then an engulfing, because the 15-minute EMA is still on it, which lets us know that there's a potential for it to go down. So we'll see. My stop loss will be placed under here, probably on top of this. Actually, I keep saying under, it's gonna be on top of this area right here. And we're gonna see how it plays out. I'm gonna continue to look for dojis. I still think this trade is valid because it is going down still. So we'll see, you know. We're still waiting for the market to do its thing. And bro, 10 weeks later, my hair is growing out. Yeah, on the first week in my first video, if you haven't seen it, I did buzz my hair off completely. And so this is how it is now. So, let's get to it. I might possibly enter this position, but my stop loss will not be up here. It should probably be right here. Not here, because you never know what happens, so I'm gonna put it back up here. Just in case. Just in case. My TP will be down here. Because now I can make 4.5. I don't know why the fuck the fees are so fucking high. They were humongous. You know what? I might actually put it here. So let's get this shit ready. Dude, that's a big ass fucking candle. We still had 3 minutes left, so it didn't go off nicely, cleanly after 15. We're gonna be taking this trade very soon. We're gonna see how it goes. So now I'll put it up. This is what I do. I do the risk in the USD. And yeah, when it comes about, I'm gonna press it. I'll let you know in the next 2 minutes. Alright, so we're down 1,000, but I'm gonna be taking this trade soon, 30 seconds. You can see this better here. I'm gonna see for sure what's gonna happen. And let's get to it, you know, hopefully the trade goes in their way, we make back our money, hit 101. We actually lost 1.5 in that trade, which is absolutely crazy. I think because I wasn't expecting for this to be so small. I didn't look how big it was. And so I just got in without knowing how large it was. So now I'm gonna jump in the trade right now. We're in. See, my stop loss is risking 1K. Well, that's the fees as well. Risking 1K. Now I'm gonna put everything in, all information, so you guys can see better. Entry price, 860. Stop loss. 54. And that's basically it. Now we wait. Now I'm gonna have here alert. Stop loss. And hopefully you can hit 3.5 this trade, or possibly 4 multiple. Hopefully hit a 4 multiple this trade. We'll see. Let the market do its thing as it's doing its thing. So I'm gonna leave it alone, let it do its thing, and hopefully take the profit. Alright. That's not what we. It's currently 11:33. See up 1.8K. I'm obviously gonna close. I'm probably gonna close at 3% of the account, just to secure 3%. I imagine sticking on 3%, so 8.5. We'll be needing 1.5 left. So basically the same amount here, but if we capture 3%, just another 3% left from here. What am I talking about? Yes, another. So I'm probably gonna cut it off at 3%. I'm gonna have my TP set at 3, so that I don't decide to over trade, and not over trade, but like be kind of just looking at areas and not be greedy. Put it over here, 3.3. Right now the market's coming back, but it's barely anything now because it just opened up. The first candle opened like 5 minutes ago. So we'll see how it develops. I'm still gonna hold until it gets to that point. I want to take out because I'm gonna wait for another setup. So you'll be able to capture 1.5%. If we do hit TP at 3, which should be perfectly fine because I do not mind being up wherever how much the market wants to be at. So around like 8.4%. So it'll be closer than 4. I'm not trying to be greedy here. I want to be greedy. I don't want to risk me managing to be able to get my first phase down which is what I want to get to. But we'll see. We know how the market. We'll see how the market does, and we'll just be prepared. We'll alternate. Let's do this shit. I had to get out of position because it literally touched psychological level. I'm not gonna fucking touch it no more. That's it. 3.7%, 3.67%, 1% left, and we're fucking done with phase one. Phase fucking one. Let's go, motherfucker. I don't give a fuck. Psychological level, I don't test with. Don't even test me with that psychological level. I don't give a fuck. I don't even care. It goes beyond. I do not care. I am done. I am out, and I am done. All I need is 1% left. That's it. 1 fucking percent. Bro, that's literally 1% of a trade. You know how much every 1%. I can't believe I lost this trade. Look at that beautiful setup, but I don't give a fuck, bro. This shit's nice as fuck. Let's do this shit. Woo! Come on, bro. Don't try me with this shit. I don't give a fuck about psychological. I don't care. Don't even try me, bitch. I'm out. Fuck. I'm gonna wait for another setup later. Let's go, bro. That's absolutely. I'm actually. Oh my god, bro. 1% left. That's it. 1% left. Get a good trade. 1% left. We're done. And we're down with the phase one, and then 5% for phase two, and we're funded, bro. Fucking fun. Let's do this shit. Oh my god, bro. What is going on, guys? It's currently second day. It's 1:19 a.m. We're currently up fucking 9% of the account. And I may have a potential trade. This is kind of a short-term trade. As you can see here, there's multiple rejections. There's multiple, oh my god, multiple 4-hour rejections on top of here. So we're probably gonna be an hour, 3-hour trade, plus a break and retest off the 61.88 point B, 61.8% fib, plus the 4-hour EMA that's approximately approaching, with multiple rejections off this area, including the multiple 1 hours. So what we're going to be waiting for is for obviously London to come about, and possibly for the market to retest this area again, especially this 61.8 fib, this line around here, take a trade to the upside. And all we need is 1% of the account. Let me show you why. So this is, we're going to see in top tier account, all the status and categories that you see here. See, those are my target balance, my total P&L, my winning and loss trades as well. Everything you need to know. And just when I start the trade, this challenge actually. Yeah, this is when I kind of started it. This is the target amount, so all I'm missing is 1%. As you may know, I've been risking 1% this whole time. So I'm just gonna be waiting for the market just to give me that trade, especially waiting for London to come about. I'm also waiting for that retest plus multiple 15-minute rejections. I'm not that tired because I took a nap around like 5 to 7, so 2-hour nap gave me enough energy for me to stay up. I was trying to go to sleep, didn't. Now I'm awake here and looking through my charts, trying to pass the time until it comes about. So I'm just here waiting for the market just to come about, take it, and let's see if we could just make 1% in like 15 minutes or 30. Hopefully, God willing, we get the trade, we're able to take profit, and we'll see what we get. I'm really hoping that we do capture 1% during London, as I will be able to get my second count, which is the phase 5. Phase 2, I'm missing phase. It's only 5% left to make, but phase 2, I'm really hoping I get it this week because I want to get 2% at least for phase 2. So we'll see what we capture on this trade and see if we can make that 1% or we lose 1%. Let's fucking do this shit now. I'm just gonna be waiting for the market to do this thing. And now let's get to it. Damn, the one thing that sucks, it goes 15 minutes before you take trades. Look at that, 145 and yo, what the fuck, bro? Unless this has to come back down to retest that point, then I'll be entering. We'll see how the market goes, you know. Hopefully it just doesn't go up all the way, because that'd be a perfect entry for me to take a position. But we'll see what it does, you know. Maybe it'll come back and do little dojis and then go off. We'll see how it plays. Hopefully I'm able to take a position. All I need is 1%, like literally 1 fucking percent. 1%. And then the first phase is done, and move on to the second phase. But first we focus on 1%. So right now that's my target. Hopefully we get what we need to get, and then we do this shit. Now we wait. You know what? I'm honestly debating taking this trade. It's been only a couple minutes, but nice wick. I'm definitely taking from stop loss under here, take profit to whatever fucking percent, 1% takes me to. Plus the spread's perfect to get 1.1% of the trade. So if I were to enter in this position here, stop loss under here, the trade would need to go up to right here, which is honestly not that far. The trade will be doing this much, cause that could be a couple candles there, like 3 candles, 2 candles, depending on how long it takes. This is literally 1.2%, 1.1 actually. So all we need is 0.9%, I believe. Let's make sure. Yeah, 9.1, no, 0.91. Yeah, so I'm debating taking this trade if it does continue to stay at this level, but if it doesn't, then I'm not gonna be taking it at all, not to risk my account. I'll be definitely taking this on a more of a 1 hour time frame. Actually, no, more 30-minute time frame, as it doesn't go for a 30-minute. So if it does stay there, then we go for exactly at 2. Last time we did take it at 2, didn't end as well, but the stop loss will be here. Take profit will be right there, or wherever it may be. Hopefully it does stay this position and give us that nice, beautiful entry we are looking for, so that we can be demo phase 1. So all we do is wait 5 minutes, see how it continues to react. There's going to be news at 5, which may affect the markets heavily, especially since it is CPI at 5 a.m. Once it does, I do take my trade here, then I'm going to be, actually not, since it's already like going above, probably my stop loss will be under here, this level, around here, and it'll be here, and then around there as well, just to, you know, try to get this out of the way as fast as I can without being too greedy. All I need is right here. Oh, bro, this is still fucking going, bro. I need 4 minutes left, bro. Hopefully it doesn't continue to go up. Hopefully it skips the little line, like kind of a doji. Fuck. I just got into the trade, stop loss into here. It's kind of low, but I'm actually scared, bro. We're gonna see how the trade goes. I'm gonna give you the information now. Oh, it's 20 fucking lots, bro. This can go either way. This can get stopped out like yesterday in the early morning. I'm a little scared, but stop loss is 9834. It's 834. 834. Entry price is 912. And take profit. We need to make around 1.1k just to take a profit. Fuck. So I'm gonna set it for around there. Confirm. And that's it. Oh, my heart's actually beating. I feel like I'm gonna get stopped out like really fast. I have to wait longer. But it is what it is, you know. We got into a trade. Now you fucking wait. Honestly, I think I'm a pure idiot for entering this position. It doesn't look good. It does not look good. Unless it starts wicking and then it goes the opposite direction. That should be fine, but I feel like I'm an idiot. You know, seeing the numbers go to 500 is like scary. If we get stopped out, I'm gonna be fine with it. Not really, I'm not gonna be fine with it because I'm like so close. But I just don't know when to risk this trade, bro. Like, I feel like I'm doing it right. Bro, just the stress on my head is like kind of getting to me, but I can't let it, you know, because it is what it is. You know, if I get stopped out, I have my stop loss. But I really would like for it to go take profit, hit that 1%. I really would like it. Where are we now? I'm actually shocked that I haven't been stopped out. Like, look how close it was. I'm still on drawdown, as you can tell, and I'm just fucking waiting. Hopefully it's not consolidating for news. Hopefully the size of flip just 1%, just flip 1% right there. Right there. Flip that 1%. That 1% right there. That line. That's all you need to do. Just please do it for me, please. Fuck, bro. Oh my god. I'm actually like, I honestly do not care if I get stopped out or not, but like, damn, 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 this is what I go through. It is currently 8:42. We're still on the second day here. It's just the morning. I don't know why I'm saying just the second day here, but we did get stopped out at trade around here, where it was here this wick, and then it went down because of news. Next time I should be placing my stop loss under this wick better and having this much room to let the trade play as news hit and brought it back down. So I may be taking a pause position just for it to retest this area down here, because this trade is still viable, but this is the third time I've taken a trade that I keep losing the first position and then making like 6 for the next. So it's kind of like weird. So I'm trying to figure out where I placed my stop loss back before, so I can see where I should put my stop loss for this trade. I might put it over on the other wick, right on this wick here. Maybe the wick that comes up. I don't know, I have to see what I have done. I can look through here. I just looked through here because that's where I have my other trades I've placed. I've done NZD USD. There's still news at 9:30, so an hour from now right now that I should be placing my trade. But I don't even know because it says Powell speech, and those are extremely powerful. Oh, here does it say hi, and the market just fucking like does this fucking direction. I don't know, whatever direction it goes in. It's so weird. I always want to know how news works. But as you can see here, I executed my trade out perfectly. So I did put it on this wick. I'm glad I didn't put it on this wick because that was way too high. This wick is perfect. Glad I did that, and happy I did that. As I executed this trade perfectly fine. 3.7% trade, absolutely perfect. Could have gone down a little bit longer, but did not trust it. It makes no difference if me just to get $500 more. I mean, it would have made a big difference for in my case, but I don't want to risk that. It's probably $200 or $300, so there's no point. So right now, your GP kind of went down already. I did not expect for it to come down already, as I wanted it to go more to this area here, to retest this area a lot more. Didn't, but now it's starting to come down. So we know that that's kind of a trade we can be taking on later on in life. ZDGAPY is kind of my top trade for today, as you can see it perfectly like line up with everything that you see. 61.8, multiple rejections on the 4 hour, like how I like it. And then now it's coming back down to retest this area hopefully, but 9:30 is approaching, so they may affect everything. But what I'm hoping for it to do is for the market to slowly creep its way down until 9:30, to continue to reject with the doji, the candles and everything, for me to take a position to the upside, and we're good. That's basically what happened yesterday, honestly. The news hit and it gave a big wick. We didn't take it here, we did here. We did the same exact thing here. So hopefully it does the same exact pattern. We'll see, but I'm really hoping to make 2% of this trade, because that's now how much we have to make for this trade. So now I gotta wait, sit back, and let the trade approach. Look, I'm debating taking this trade, but for me to take this trade, my stop loss would have to be here, as I do not give a fuck about. I do not trust news. I really don't. It's next 15 minutes to close. That's probably gonna be my entry. For us to make 2% will be around here, so top level. I expect this trade to hit during afternoon. If it hits today, that'd be crazy. I mean, if it hits like actually like during New York, that'd be crazy, honestly. But hopefully it does, as this will need a lot of time just for it to develop and to take the position. We'll see, you know. We gotta wait for the position to close. I really do not trust it, even though my position I would usually take is down here. My stop loss down here, but news is approaching, so I do not trust news for it to give me it, unless news decides to then, or just hit my stop loss, which would not be the best case. So this can be the possible trade that I'm going to be taking. I'm going to wait for the position to develop and for things to happen, but I am going to be taking the trade before news. So I'm really risking this, like, because this is a good trade. Imagine if I didn't look at the news, then I wouldn't have seen that. So I would have taken it either or and have left a position like that. So we gotta see how it goes, you know. Hopefully it does go my direction. We'll see, because it is engulfing all of this time, imagine. And it's kind of off this area. So we'll see. I really want to take this trade. I just want to get funded, bro. Like, I really want to just get funded. Like, this is starting to piss me off. Like, I'm taking the good trades, I lose the first position, and I make a lot in second. It makes no sense. It's because I have a short stop loss. That's probably why. Got really tiny stop loss compared to New York. New York is a lot faster. They just got into the position. I'm more confident in this position because I have a bigger stop loss. So we'll definitely see what happens with news. As the scariest part, there's fucking nothing. And I know that this is major. So we'll definitely see. News just hit, and it kind of looks like any normal trade, like any number setup. Like, it's like nothing. It barely fucking moved. Oh, and me fucking scared and shit. And then put my stop loss. You know what? It's fine. No, it may come back down there to retest. So there's a probability it might. So we'll see. But even if it does, we can another position. Oh, let's wait and see. All right, let's get to it. Well, just go up, bro. Go up. Don't even go down. Come on. It's currently 11:52. Right now, the market is still consolidating at this point, so we're still in profit, but it's not where we want it to be, especially since it's only $100 up. So this is what it is, you know. We wait, and we wait. I have a big stop loss, so I'm literally gonna hold this trade until either his stop loss or it's TP. Either the two. Like, I don't mind. I might have to extend the profit just a little bit, because if I do hold this daily spreads, the daily commission will come in around 5, so I'm gonna have to just extend it by another $70, $50, 15, I don't know. It all depends on how much it was. But so far it's good. We're just waiting for the market just to do its thing and for us to get funded. So we wait. And then now I'm gonna go to the gym. It's around my time to go to the gym. So we are currently in profit in the position. I'm at the gym, Planet Fitness. Probably, do you know me in real life? If you know me in real life, you would know what gym I'm at. But regardless, it is back day, and back day plus bicep is a good day. Every day is a good day, honestly. Every gym. Right now I'm sitting in the car right now just to relax my mind, just kind of meditate in my state. So when I go to the gym, I'm like focused. I'm laser focused. I'm ready to kill. I'm ready to kill in the gym. I have to take down the weights. I'm ready to call the weights my bitch. That's literally it. But the back and biceps, whew, I'm doing that shit on the cruise. Man, I always like dream of doing like workouts on the cruise. It's weird, honestly. Many people are like, you work out on the cruise? Hell yeah. That's what I'm gonna be doing. So I'm gonna get to it. Let the trade take profit. I'm not gonna take out because that's a 2% trade. That's literally all I need. I'm up like 600 right now. I have a big stop loss, so imagine. And that's it, you know. Hopefully it continues to go up. And the 4-hour developed really nice and clean. It's about to close in like 4 minutes here. So let's get to that shit. Let it market trade. I'm expecting the trade to take profit around tomorrow. Not, I don't know, probably tomorrow, hopefully. I haven't held like for a trade for a day in a while, so it's gonna feel like it's something new. We got this shit. What's going on, guys? It is currently 8:12 a.m. and we have done it. Let's fucking go, bro. This trade went straight to take profit, bounce up, and then now we are on stage 2 of the account. We are waiting for our next positions, which we are looking at currently right now. To be waiting for positions to occur on these different areas. I'm gonna be sharing a little bit right now of what the trades are going to be possibly be taking and what we can do just to fucking pass phase 2 and get fucking funded and start the 10K challenge. Technically, we did already pass the 10K challenge if you talk about demo accounts, trying to pass the funded account, but that was not my main goal. My main goal was to actually make 10K in cash, like actual. So I'm gonna be showing a little bit of the trades you're gonna possibly be taking possibly this week, because next week I'm going on a cruise, so it's gonna delay me on some trades, which I do not want to miss. But and hopefully there's no trades that I miss. Hopefully there's Wi-Fi in the cruise, so I'm able to take it. But we'll see for sure. But let's get into it. These are going to be the possible trades I'm going to be taking. I'm definitely going to be going for a long on GBPUSD as soon as it breaks out of here. It makes a good fib retracement because there isn't much of an area to put the fib unless we put it down to this point. So I'm going to be looking for positions for it to go all the way up to here to break all these levels and for it to come back down to the 50% fib or even the 61% if it does, which realistically that's kind of a big jump because it would have to go all the way up here. So I'm expecting for the market just to go over here prior to touch this psychological level or even lower and actually retrace back down, which will take some time, but it gives the 4-hour EMA some time to recoup and to come to this area for us to take our trade. The next possible trade will be NZD CAD, as is finally breaking out more on a daily structure, as you can tell. So we can see that we were going for longs before and we made the 3% trade and we could have held up to 8%, but I chickened out, I fucking pussied out, and we missed 8% trade when we got 3. So I'm actually fine with that. We made 8%, we made 3% instead of 8, which is actually still profit. So we are still going to be going for longs in this position. I am actually looking for this position just to happen a little bit earlier, as this is kind of a closer fib alignment. So I'm going to be looking for the market just to come to this area, this wick, and then down to this area, as it has multiple touches on a daily structure. As you can tell, there's touches throughout all this time. Touch here, touch there, touch here, touch there, and we'll be looking for another touch as soon as it comes back down, which actually gives us another daily EMA as well. So maybe a daily in the 4-hour work. So we're gonna see for sure what the market will be doing, because NZD CAD is our top pair for whenever. This may happen Friday, London, hopefully, as it gives the market time for it to come back down and for us to take a trade before we go on the cruise. So hopefully I'm aiming at 2 to 3% trade on this one. So that's what I'm going to be taking on that one. GPCHF, we are going for longs. We're not going for shorts no more, as that's broken out of all these levels and it's coming up here to break this level as well. So we're going to be going for those long positions as soon as it comes back down to actually, break out fully, then come back down to retrace back up. So we're probably going to be putting the fib alignment to around here, 0.8 to whatever it can be. So if we were to put it right here, the market would need some time to come to this area to then retrace back down to then give us that good alignment we are looking for us to take that nice beautiful trade that we're looking at. But I'm also noticing there's a possible psychological level we could be aiming at as well, right here. It may be a little lower than our bar that we have placed, but we can fix that. So the market will tend to be revolved around this area right here, as it gives this much time and space to show there's multiple rejections off this area. As you can tell here, rejection off at this point as well. Here, bounce, 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 bounce. It broke out and then bounced again down, and then now it's breaking out again. So hopefully it breaks out this time fully and makes a good retest on this trade. I believe I tried to take a trade on this, but I was way too high up in the air and it continued to go down no matter what. So I should have been looking for seeing how the market would possibly move for this. So I'm going to be noticing that this will be a great area for us to see possible retracements too. So that's what I'm looking for. GPUSD is a possible breakout as well, as it's broken out of all this area. I think I showed you this already. Yes, NZD, CAD, GP, CHF, and GPUSD are my top 3 right now, and AUD, CHF is a possible trade that we can be taking soon if it continues to come back down to this area. As you can tell here, if it continues to come back down to support this area and actually retest this EMA, if it does, we're going to be looking out for that. We're going to be watching the markets as it does its thing. As you can tell from this, we've created this level of support due to these touches, the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. I heard that it's more viable that your support and your resistance is 20 to 50 pips. Is that true? I don't really know how to measure that too much, because that would be kind of hard to track. I don't know how to do that right now. We'll probably have to look for the other one. But those are my top 4 trades for this week and next week. So we're gonna see how the market moves for us to take the trade and possibly get funded on this account, which we will get funded because we got this shit, bro. We got this shit. We didn't go through all this shit for nothing. We got this shit. Let's fucking go. Let's do this. All right, so right now I was hearing something before about trying to get your days in, because there's a minimum quantity for me, and that is minimum trading days. So I just put 0.1% of the account. I made like 29 bucks, right? 29 cents, right? Cause I just did 0.1. I did it right here. I saw a trade right here. I mean, you know what? It's probably gonna go up still, and then I went bop there, and now we're up 29 cents, which is perfect. So it did do what like I was expecting it to do, because this trade can make me like 3%. So I'm expecting to pass this challenge in 2 trades, and I'm expecting to get a 3 and then a 2 if possible, or even a 3.5 even better. But for this trade right here, I'm expecting a 3% R multiple if it does continue to stay out there, especially since this 4-hour candlestick is gonna close soon in a matter of 15 minutes. So we're gonna see how it does. I'm expecting it to give me another couple 4-hour candles until it comes back down to retest, or multiple more 4-hour candles to give us that notification that this can be a probable trade that we can be taking on GPUSD. NZD CAD did not do like we expected. It literally just came back down, which lets us know that this area is a probable area to be trading on, because it gives us a showing that this can be a possible area when it eventually comes back down to retest this area. No, it was AUDUSD. AUDUSD is probably going to break out sooner or later. I really hope it does, because we have been waiting for AUDUSD to break out, and it hasn't broken out in such a long time. We did trade this pair at last week, I believe. We made only like 4%, like 2%. We could have made a little bit more. We got a little bit greedy. We knew for sure that we should have taken it on this area, and then went exactly to that area. We got greedy and didn't take out. So we would have been stopped out either way, letting us know that we should always do at a time. So, but earlier this week, you saw that I got out in a perfect timing. Let me see which one it was. Was it? I forgot which one it was, honestly. But it was great. It was a great setup, beautiful transition, everything I needed, and a beautiful takeout as well. Like perfect. I saw one little rejection at the psychological level, and I got the fuck out. I didn't want to care. I didn't care too much, because it was this one, into the USD. I had got, look how perfect I get out is. That, how amazing. As soon as I touch the cycle level, I'm fucking out. You saw how perfect that shit was? Absolutely beautiful. But GPUSD is gonna be our possible trade and be taking soon, because right now it is giving a good fib alignment. As you can tell, it has a 50% fib at the psychological level, which is absolutely perfect and gives us that possible trade we're gonna be taking soon. All I need the market to do is just stay up there a little bit longer to let us know that this 4-hour EMA can be approaching, or at least be a little bit under, to show us this area can be perfect to trade on. Hopefully the daily does close like that, because the daily is strong, showing us that it did break out of this higher high, I believe. No, this is a higher. This is the highest high, and then there's another lower high, and lower high, and it broke all these lower highs to make this new kind of higher high, if you would think about it. But yeah, so far it's good. We're doing great, and I might, if I pass a challenge with like 5% already, and I'm like on my third day, which takes me two trades to make, so it'll be like 3 days in total. Then I'm going to do the same strategy like here again, just risk the 0.1%. Let me show you exactly what I did. Yeah, I literally just risked 0.1%. That's it. I made like 39 cents. Bro, that's all you have to do. Is, if you're like about to get funded and you have more trading days to get to reach the minimum quantity, then just do that. The 0.1 and just meet the quantity before anything else. So let's fucking go. We're almost done. Hopefully we get this trade, we get funded, and let's fucking go, bro. I am so proud of myself. We come a long way. Let's do this shit. Now I'm gonna go to the gym. It's leg day. It's fucking leg day, so this shit's gonna fucking hurt. But who cares? Let's do this shit. Let's go. Fucking, let's send this trade. Come on. Before the cruise, give me 3%. I mean, our goal is 2, but please give me 3. Come on, let's do this shit. We are now on the 4th day. It's currently 10:29. I have no trades at all because I am waiting for these positions to line up perfectly. As you can tell here, it finally broke out. I'm on the 15-minute. On the 4 hours, the best. Oh my God. Bro, you don't know how good this looks, how beautiful. These rejections of this area. The fib alignment to here, to this area. Oh, I need a wick, 50% fib wick. The 4 IME is approaching. This setup is perfect, it's beautiful. But now I am waiting just for the market to come back down. You see how perfectly this aligned with this? To the T. So now I am waiting for the market. You know what, I'm just gonna delete this. I'm now waiting for the market to come back down to this area, reject, give me multiple wicks, 4-hour wicks. And then when it comes to my session, I'm waiting for a breakout. And if it does come back to this area, then I may take a retest. I may buy another position. I'm probably not, maybe. And I'm probably gonna sell. I might take out this position like right here. Probably like 3%, 4% I'm looking at. But if it gives me a little bit more, that'd be great. But I believe I'm gonna be on the cruise during this. If it does come down now, let's say during today, and it gives me those 4-hour wicks that I like during London, then I will take it on Friday. But this may be a possible trade for Monday, Tuesday, and so on. As Monday and Tuesday, I'm still gonna be on the cruise. I'm on the cruise the whole fucking week, and I need to figure out a way to find Wi-Fi, in which I think I found a way. So the next one is AUDUSD, as it's finally breaking out more on a daily. As you can see here, it is finally breaking out. This is a great trade to take once I take it. So I am definitely waiting for this. So I have definitely 2 trades for the whole next week. So GBPUSD, AUDUSD, NZDUSD is coming about. It's coming out. It's I don't know too much about NZDUSD, as it's kind of like still around this area. NZD CAD, I'm still waiting for the breakdown. I'm definitely gonna take it for the breakdown unless it comes back up, which I do not think it's gonna come back up. But if it comes back down, definitely for sure I'm gonna take that break and retest the downside if it does give me it, which is more on a daily support level right now until it becomes a resistance. We'll see for sure. But I'm definitely waiting for these 4 pairs so you guys can know. If you guys are watching my videos and you see these 4 pairs happening, let me know that I called it. And you make some money, give me some money. Nah, I'm missing you. I'm glad it worked. I'm really happy it worked. If it does work out, we gotta go with the probabilities of the market, because you never know what the market will do. But for sure, GBPUSD right now is the most probable trade we're gonna have sooner or later. I am definitely gonna be ready for this. And it looks kind of similar to the trade I took into the US. It's always similar to the trades I've taken. I don't think it's into the CAD, I believe. Yes. You see it has multiple rejections off this area, but these amount, if it does this big downtrend on a Friday, let's say Monday, we will be having, but there isn't that much news for today, for Monday or any week, this whole week. Like none? Why the fuck is it like that? Like we don't have that much. I mean, oh shit, we do have NF. No, we have unemployment rates, which can be good. Good in the sense that it can bring the market back down, which is what we want. We want to see the market come back down, because now for GPUSD, we are definitely waiting for the market to come back down so that we can take this fucking trade and make 5% or even 3%. I'm actually aiming for this trade 3%, 4%. But if I see it continue to go up, then I'm definitely gonna hold it. But I really want to once it comes back down and takes it out, once at 3, 4%, then I'm definitely be taking it out, as I do not want to take so much out of the market. But instead, I just want to take what I need, like just for safety. Like, even if it gets 5% in one trade, I do not care. I'm taking it at 3, as that's my goal, or 3.5, and the next trade's only 2. Imagine, it's only 2% that I need. My goal is to make that. So I don't think that I'm gonna have any trades for this entire week, as they kind of just developing right now for next week. But we will definitely have trades for next week, hopefully. I'm definitely looking forward for that. So we're gonna see, hopefully Friday comes about and it comes back down to retest those areas, which would be perfect, so that we could stay taking those trades and be on our A game. So let's fucking go. I don't think I'm done for the week, as I'm just waiting for these pairs just to line up and just to do my thing. So let's fucking do this shit. I'm heading out. Let's do this. Let's go. We are now on the 5th day and final day for the week, and NFP is coming out, and it's gonna come out very hard. It is gonna be strikingly hard in a couple seconds. But what I'm expecting for the market to do is possibly to come down on this area very hard, so it gives us a liquidity for 5%. What I'm thinking is that this area is too linear for me to stop it out right here, so I'm probably gonna stop it out around here when I take the trade eventually. I'm gonna stop it at the psychological level because it has so much length to go through, and there's not enough rejections like this area would have. So now, as you can see here, it's dropping. We will see for sure what the market does and how it reacts. It just opened, so we have no idea if it continues to go through. As you can see, it just flipped. It's going to continuously flip until eventually it does its thing, and then whatever it does, hopefully it comes back down. I'm really hoping it does, because it gives us a possible trade for us to take. But if it doesn't, so be it. That's how the market is. Then we have this eventually, we have this potentially coming up to where we need it to go. So I really hope for this to come down and give us the nice trade. But if it doesn't, it is what it is. So that's basically it for the week. I'm just waiting around here, trying to see what the market will do, and just doing my thing, you know, waiting for the market to do its thing. There's nothing much for me to do, so I come to cruise, take trades. That's basically it. So we're gonna see for sure how the market reacts and what it does. Let's get this. But also what I'm thinking is that NZD-JPY is gonna probably provide us today again if this comes back down to retest this area, which it seemed like it might retest this area, which I'm really hoping to do, because Leveled Up is changing some things. They're not able to over leverage anymore, meaning that you cannot like do 2%, 3%. It all depends if you have a bigger stop loss. For me, I could only go up to 16 lots, I believe. I'll confirm with you again. I'll probably show you the charts if it does do exactly that. But this can be a potential trade, but I don't know for sure. The market is just fluctuating as we speak. So everything's just gonna be up and down, and there's not gonna be much for me to do or say, because it is what it is. So look, this is what it is exactly. These are the new changes that are starting on August 1st with 100K account. I do Forex, so 16 lots is for 100K. And noted, I'm gonna note this down at 300K. It's gonna be 50 lots, so it's perfectly fine with me. So I'm gonna see how it reacts and what I do, because I really wanna get that 300K account as soon as I get my payout. All I need to get that 300K account is literally just to make, I believe, like $2,000